Wow, that was pretty close. That was pretty close. But Baldur's Gate wins, which makes this very easy for me. Let's continue. I guess we need to change the command though. So what did I call this stream before? Okay. We want solo drops exclam character. And it needs to be changed to, can you do it, Lux? Which one is that on? That's on Kujio's bot. Half orc. I'll write it for you, hold on. Let me just capture the game. Half orc, Paladin, Oath of the Ancients. Balanced. Now we did make Taldro yesterday, but I didn't do anything in the game. Taldro was a character in an old D&D campaign of mine. Here, let me show you his character sheet. Let's have a look at it together to try and remember. Remember who you are, Taldro. There he is. Taldro, my son. My beloved boy. Angel, thank you so much for that 25-month resub. I appreciate you. How are you doing? My boy Taldro, my son. My child. Taldro. He got to level 7 and he did break his oath. He's technically an oath breaker, but I don't know if it was out then. He has, he used a warhammer, a great hammer. He had the defense thing on Paladin, so I'll remember that. He had a hunter's mark, cure wounds, a big sword. Oh, he had a big sword, so I guess it doesn't matter what he uses. Spells, he had compelled jewel, cure wounds, thunderous smite, bane, hunter's mark, shield of faith, heroism, magic weapon. And he was a fucking beast. Growly Russian accent. I'm committed to serving my oath to protect Kale. During my time at the temple, a guardian gave their life to protect me from a monster. If it came to it, I'd be willing to do the same. My love for battle was the death of me. Anger issues. He has anger issues, but he's a good guy. Good guy. Good guy Taldro. 69 HP. Nice. Paladin oaths and their tenants. This is the very beginning of the game again. It's just, I haven't even taken a step, I don't think. But we built this yesterday. So whatever. This old weary tome is penned in the heavy hand of a dutiful soul. You have sworn an oath, Paladin, a promise, to uphold your tenets at any time and at any cost. It is a weighty destiny, but it is one your beleaguered shoulders must bear, lest you falter and warp into a most avarice being indeed. Remember your tenets, Paladin. Remember your purpose. Remember your promise. Oath of the Ancients. The morning dew clings to the glade grass. The calling bird harks the rising sun. He was a Paladin of Eldath. The glimmer of dawn light ambles across the breaking tide, which means he's like basically supposed to be a pacifist, but he kind of can't be. Oh, I don't have a drink. It is the joy of all existence and the basking glory of creation that you must hold close to your heart. Never let it slip, Paladin. Never let it be taken. That's all I need to know. I didn't take the other oaths. All right. Here we go. How would Taldro approach this? He wasn't really that smart, to be honest. He'd just be like,
"What is happening here? Where is Kale? Tell me where to go next."
Dead.
Oh yeah, he sounds like that. How fucking game ruining. I'm just gonna pretend
Someone else got out.
that that's not his voice. It's just how he thinks his voice is, and then he speaks out loud and he's like,
"What are you doing here? I am Taldro. I kill anyone who tries to kill Kale."
Eldath is like a peaceful water god.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot how terrifying this place is. Oh my god, yeah, this guy. Well, Taldro, at least we know he's not going to try and rip this guy's head out of his body like Braid did. I'm going to count this as water, Horned Pegasus. A small piece of candy.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please,
Anticipate.
before they return. They return.
I'll quickly send a tweet. In case people are curious about a new run. Okay. What would Taldro say?
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain? I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do. You sound afraid.
I think he would literally probably just ask if you're a man or a brain.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an
Seeded
intellect
Arcana
devourer,
check.
a minion
Good
of the
job,
mind
Taldro.
flayers who abducted you.
I think you're past the point of saving. You tell me what to do now.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Investigation. Inspect the exposed brain. Strength. Break the skull. Dexterity. Gently prise the brain from the skull. Taldro has +3 to his strength checks, but he's not that brutish. Unless he gets pissed off, he becomes a full-blown brute. So I think I'll do an investigation check just to see. And we'll base it on... It's a DC 10. We'll see how he does. 15. Okay.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it
As if
strains
Taldro
against
would
the
know that.
shell of the skull.
A medicine check. Attempt a cerebral extraction. Staying mindful of the swelling. Here we go. Here's advantage. For some reason, Taldro has done this before. Brain surgery.
Taldro, keep brain as friend. Taldro learned a little neurosurgery as a boy.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
Taldro does not believe in making this creature subservient. Taldro is a servant of Eldath. Spare the creature.
Free.
An
Our
intellect
freedom is
devourer.
ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Continue, okay.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Biz. Okay.
Taldro has friend. Brain friend. Come with Taldro. Taldro keep you safe, brain friend. You follow Taldro.
What can Taldro do? Healing Radiance. 5 healing. Heal yourself and all allies for 5 hit points. Lay on hands. Use your blessed touch to heal a creature of cured diseases and poisons, and 4 healing. I can't pick. That's annoying. Divine Sense. Gain advantage on attack rolls against celestials, fiends, and undead. Oh my god, that's going to be so useful in this game. Holy shit. Yeah, what happened to those guys, man? Where are they? They're probably in the half of the game I didn't play.
This is your end.
Taldro is no abomination.
Drops and your skin tingles.
Do not make me
Visions
angry.
rush past,
You would not
dragon's
like
blade
Taldro
receives
if
the sword.
Taldro gets angry.
and a flash of your face
No.
seen through the strange
Remember your
woman's
training,
eyes.
Taldro. Stay calm.
My head.
Breathe.
What is this?
Count backwards from 10.
You are my thrall. Vlaakith blesses me
I think he
this
used to do
day.
that, right? He would count down,
Together, we might
try and not
survive.
kill everyone around him.
Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
Oh, okay. What do you think we should do then?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
This brain is my friend. Taldro will crush and kill these imps for you. In the name of Eldath, goddess of peace.
Okay. Oh, the intellect devourer is on my fucking side, bro. But can it do anything? I kind of don't want him to die. Claws. Lash out with deadly claws. Go on then. Nicely done. What a beast.
I am fury. I am death.
Yeah, we get her again. Whatever her name is. Everyone knows who she is except for me. Okay, I literally ignored her. Mage hand. Just hit him.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Why do you sound like that, bro? I can't believe they don't have a gruff voice in this game that you can use.
Taldro crush!
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Taldro will take these crossbows and scimitar's Taldro collects. Does anybody have any wine?
Remember, Taldro and Kale would drink wine. That was like his whole thing. The old table story emote. I should upload it, shouldn't I, Whack? Send me the Taldro sip. I'll upload it to my channel for a temporary emote. We've got to find him a proper, like, rogue's hood, because that's what he wore. A ranger's hood, I mean.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon.
You can change the voice. There just isn't like a gruff, angry, burly sounding one. Warhammer is correct. So you can have this on him as well. You can throw javelins, actually. Is that how that works? No, you just use the throw command. I'm obviously less bothered about backseat gaming now, because I know how to play it. It would still be good if you wouldn't spoil things, because I don't think I really learned everything about the game, but... normal basic shit that I should probably know by now.
No sense of it.
When Taldro speaks Orcish, it's posh English. Yeah, that was the thing, is that when everyone heard him speaking and he was like,
I crush and kill.
but then when he spoke to other orcs, he was like, hello there, absolutely wonderful to meet you. So very good to see you, because to other orcs, he was brought up like super posh. Compared to other orcs that are like, oh, you fucking slag, let's fucking have some. Taldro was brought up in this like wonderful temple as a temple guard to Eldath in the middle of the forest. So when other orcs would speak to him in Orcish, he'd go, I'd have him be like, hello there. Oh, so very nice to see you. Does anybody know where we could get ourselves some delicious red wine? You know? But then he would speak to everyone else because of his fucking, he had like tusks and his mouth shape, and he would speak to the other people in common. He'd be like, Taldro want wine. That's how we had it. This is how Taldro, this is the Taldro emote that we had on table. The original table story sip is Taldro drinking wine, and he had this like Assassin's Creed Ranger outfit. That was what he wore. I loved this character, it was so good. Ragtags was so fun to play. It was GM'd by Jay. Right, way back at the beginning of Table Stories inception. Like 2016 maybe. I'm just uploading this emote. Are there still VODs of it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Table Story, yeah. Pretty old school. Probably it won't be as well produced necessarily. Alright, it should be uploaded. Taldro would not immediately start pushing buttons. I think he would check on these people.
Man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive. Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
Lay on hands.
It is not working. These people. Who is speaking?
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
Yes.
We have no time for stragglers.
I will open this.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
That's how I did it before, Maya.
The pod is stuck. I cannot get you out.
Wait! That can't be. There has to be another way. Please!
It cannot be helped. Come.
I do not feel good about leaving this person. I will destroy it.
Don't bother. You're barely dented.
You do not understand how powerful Taldro can be. Taldro, strike it again. Taldro will strike this. It did not work.
They will not die here! I cannot! No! Wait!
I don't think Taldro would leave a person behind. It's not how he was taught.
I press button.
The console appears dormant.
I personally want to leave her behind because I think it'd be interesting, but
I hit it.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
I
The
click
mechanisms
buttons.
are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
that's in his mind.
Taldro smash! Taldro crash! Taldro find what is in box. Taldro can break anything in this life. He break down door. He break box. He break his way through ship and escape if he need. I take this. I don't know what this is. I take it.
Brain in a jar.
I take this. I take this. Does the brain go into this?
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
So it was this panel after all?
Another mystery.
No idea what it say.
Aggression.
Aggression! Oh,
Machine makes them hostile.
these people are trying to kill us.
I am fury. I am death. On the move.
Yes, very good.
Choice but to keep going.
Taldro kill. Taldro strike.
What are you doing?
Taldro kill. Who tried to kill Taldro?
I could go.
Time to strike.
Can't even catch my breath.
Witness strength of Taldro. Push button.
Damn it!
Push button.
Already dead.
Push button. I am afraid I do not know how to save you, woman.
How much do you need to destroy it? It doesn't tell you.
Let me out!
Is it possible, do you think?
Damn it!
Well, I don't know how to help her.
Let me out!
Last time I solved it by being sorcerously smart.
Damn it!
This time I have no idea how to save her. I feel like Taldro wouldn't leave her behind though. Something in here he can use.
Mind flayer horticulture.
Mind flare horticulture.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Okay, I will go the other way then. A key, which I no longer need.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod. Another brain.
Damn it!
The
Is this it?
console appears dormant.
Insert the rune into the socket.
The console hums to life.
Place your hand on the console. I think he would just place his hand on it.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Will the pod to open? Taldro would probably just think this is the voice of Eldath speaking to him. I don't think he would know it was an illithid or be suspicious of it in any way,
You feel
like I was.
the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Welcome back, Shadowheart. When last we met, you were falling to your imminent death.
At last.
He said he wasn't bothered 30 seconds ago just to not spoil the story. Didn't you ruin the game last time? You've lost all backseating privileges, Dan Lod. But also, when I say backseat, I mean like... You know what? I changed my mind. You guys are just fucking annoying. And I can't be fucked. What I meant was like controls and stuff, like when I'm like questioning all of the mechanical things. Not like just ruin the entire game that's based on whether you see things and don't. And say the answer to dungeons and stuff because you're a fucking petulant child who can't let other people enjoy things. That's basically a spoiler, isn't it? In a game like
I
this.
thought that damn thing was going to be my
But expecting
coffin.
you to know the difference was
Your mind lurches
foolish
into
of
her
me.
thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness because you have a gift with you.
You keep
dangerous company.
Racism.
You have problem with the Gideon Cave.
More that Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Okay, I Taldro.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Got a wallet. What is that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Okay, I know the way.
Fucking Taldro, bruv. He's back. I barely remember anything that happened in Ragtags, but I remember Taldro well enough.
Holy shit. I think that these were the devils that I was warned about in the books at the temple. Wings, claws, sharp teeth, pointy tail.
Thrall,
Yes.
connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Okay.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
That thing's called Us. That's a real name.
This thing's falling fast. Got to right it.
This can do it, did it say? Run, brain creature. Us.
Fast.
Shadowheart. Inflict wounds on this fucking thing.
Quick.
How do you respec Shadowheart? Can I respec her? Because she's awful. Smithers? Okay. Remind me that I'm going to do that. Whack, Stephen. Not the rest of you, because the rest of you are absolutely so annoying. Don't forget to respec. Don't. You said to remind you to respec. That's you in 5 minutes from now when, you know.
Hope your
Every
soul
time
is
I'm
in
like, hey,
good
remind me
hands.
to do that thing, you guys just say it over and over again in chat. I'm like, when I get to it, obviously. What? Why are you saying it now every time in my life? Oh, this thing's still standing. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Nice. This song's good, isn't it? Sounds like something from Vikings.
Saurian will have your head.
Got to keep fighting.
I wonder if I can now
On my way.
kill that with my newfound skill. Wonder if it changes anything in the game.
What do you have?
How's he looking this? Can I not put it on because it's... He looks awful, bruv. I will not dress him in anything that makes him look like shit. Taldro had fucking drip, dude.
Victory awaits. No time to waste.
Corpses in the sticks.
This creature can't activate the transponder.
What was it talking about then?
Let's finish this.
Didn't it say it could connect to it or some shit? Alright, run Taldro in then.
Can't slow down.
It's clear. Hurry, before they strike.
FF tactics like this. Some form of FF tactics. That's something like this would be honestly amazing.
On the move.
Bro, what the fuck is your character? Half-orc Paladin. It's a character I played in D&D a long time ago. Oh my god. I'm scared my little imp is gonna die. Run round here and take the hide action. Did it do it? It did use it and then it lost it. Great.
To me.
Moving.
Are you back home, Dan? I was waiting for you to get home before I asked you some questions. Oh my god, Taldro, you have to save the creature.
Have to keep going.
Go back yesterday? Okay, cool.
Keep going! Get to the transponder!
I will ascend.
It can't take disengage. It can take disengage.
Let's end this.
How dare you? God damn. Oh, it's dead. I didn't realize I killed it. No one hurts my pet brain. I'm curious about what happens if that guy wins that fight. Honestly.
Swift and lethal.
Did we get the XP for killing that Cambion? No. Oh god, there's more of them. Never mind. I'm out.
Come a little.
Do I get to steal that sword? Can we kill him before he kills us?
Leave him to me. Connect to the transponder.
And he's
Ignore
like,
the
don't.
devil. We must take the transponder.
Oh, forget it. Can't be fun to run
The
back.
Helm's alien transponder. You made
Laziness
it in
wins
time.
again. Hold on. My son. Yes. What a beast. His ponytail that goes straight through the top of his head like most ponytails do. Look at him. Absolutely ripped. I want those barbarian clothes you get off of Karlach. I should go and find her immediately, shouldn't I? Or I guess we should try and get the other members. Because I have no idea who they are. It does look like your dad. Hold on, Taldro. Whatever you do, don't fall out. What the fuck? Taldro! What did I say? No, Taldro. Not like this. Gale looked like my dad, an ICBM. Taldro leaves again. There's dust.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Where am I?
The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a
Taldro doesn't
settlement
feel
or
his injuries.
landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly.
Can I change
The
my haircut
tadpole
since
is
this
a
one
death
is going
sentence,
literally
and the
through the
clock
top of
is
his shoulder
ticking.
every time?
You need a cure.
Because they decided to make sure that... Oh, it's so very important that we code in that you can fuck Gale. It's only important, in fact, that you can fuck Gale. We're not going to make it so that his hair can even land on his shoulder. The most and only important thing is that you can fuck Gale. Who is this? Wake up. You are still alive.
You're alive. I'm alive.
Too late.
How is this possible?
I was hoping. Doesn't matter. I have no idea how this works. I am Taldro.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about.
Duh.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
I went to the mountains for a week. Did we scrap the old run? No, I completed it. This is my second game. I completed the game. I got to the end. I got to the very end of the game because the credits rolled.
Now what?
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
What do you mean, little monsters in our heads? I hear only the voice of Eldath. Where are we?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from.
Duh. You want to stay together.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, we will go then.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Duh. I am Taldro. I think I would look better in your outfit than you do. Let us see. Maybe not. Maybe not. Perhaps we will not wear any clothing this run. Da? I think also none of this is as good as the Warhammer that I have. I am Taldro. I have level up.
Let's go. Alright, Taldro. Fighting style was defense. You can get dueling, great weapon fighting, and protection. I'm surprised he didn't have protection. But he had defense. That was what was on his character sheet. We looked at it. Fuck, I didn't look at the spells. But it does... Paladins are like clerics, right? Oh, thank God. Class actions. Divine Sense. Lay on Hands. Divine Smite. Divine Smite crit reaction. Okay, Divine Smite is deal an extra d8 radiant damage to fiends and undead. On miss doesn't expend a spell slot. Thunderous Smite he had. Wrathful Smite, Shield of Faith, Divine Favor. Your weapon deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage. Searing Smite, Heroism, he had that. Protection from evil and good. Command, Compelled Duel, he had that. Cure Wounds and Bless. Let's take off... What have we got? We've got too many concentration spells. Yeah. Take Heroism off and we'll take Cure Wounds. Let's have a look at you while we're in here as well. Healing World, Shield of Faith, Guiding Bolt, Create Water, Sanctuary, Bane, Bless, Cure Wounds. Let's take Bless instead. I'm going to respec her, I think. You can respec her ability points. I want her to be able to hit stuff. Like, what is her deal, bruv? I mean, this is why. Jesus. What is this? So I could put some of these points... I might put some of them points into strength with her. She doesn't need a health ball. So we did just prepare the spells. She just gets a level up. 13 strength and dex is just a bad idea. She's just trash otherwise. It's annoying.
No time to waste.
No. We play as Taldro. We play as Taldro. I am Taldro. Temple guard. This is not my friend, is it? Where is my brain friend? What is this? I cannot read. I think he can read. He was quite smart because he went to school. He just was. Very nice. Very nice Taldro hat. Taldro, keep this hat and wear it. No, Taldro wears Assassin's Creed hood. He wears the outfits of a ranger as he was trained by a ranger. My friend.
More of those wretched things.
No. Hopefully this one is not my friend. Oh shit. Who attacked us? You are not my friend.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance or this'll be a short fight.
Witness the power of Taldro. Do you like it? I am very strong. One does not simply hurt Taldro. Taldro is too strong for you. Do you see? He does not even touch me. Taldro is fast as well as strong.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Do not fear. Taldro is here.
Never wanted the easy path.
Really should use some of the stuff that you get in the game, but I don't. What is that? I actually can't remember anything that I did in this part of the game last time I played it, so it's kind of fun.
Taldro will take all of this. Ah, a delicious lemon. Taldro eats lemons with skin on. When does Taldro get his spells back? Which type of rest? Long rest. He gets his oath charge back. Which is his oath? This. That is all. Healing radiance, okay. Very good. The tools of a thief are not needed by Taldro. Witness. Taldro does not need such things. No door is locked to Taldro. Perhaps you would like to wear this. Oh, Taldro will wear it. Taldro will wear it, but we will pretend he is not. So that he gets +1 to his dexterity saving throws. His voice is going, the accent is being lost immediately. My voice also hurts because I have not drank anything for the last 3 hours and 22 minutes. Ah yes, this person, of course. You would be a fool to strike Taldro.
Harry, I've got one of those brain things cornered.
No, he might be my friend. I am looking for one.
In the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
No. I will not kill it.
All right. We'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Why you are doing this to Taldro? You fool. Taldro is unbelievably strong. Witness the strength of Taldro. Throw him to the sea, Taldro. You a fool.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod.
How would you say your mental
What
focus
did you
is?
and those tentacled freaks do to me?
I haven't done anything to you yet.
You arrogant little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar
Yes, of course
eyes,
I'm getting
prowling
angry.
Dark, busy streets.
Hell, that speaks
you
to
try
me.
to hold the memory, but it fades
I
to the
must
worm.
remain calm.
The light, the fear.
Count backwards.
What was
5,
that? What's going on?
4, 3. I have no idea.
It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us, just created a connection. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
I have always been told to stay calm and accept people's apology if they are nice. We must accept their apology.
Taldro is basically like his, if I remember correctly, his like whole outlook was essentially someone who with anger issues who's successfully been through an anger management course. Was kind of a lot of how I approached him.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Baldurian. Those raiding Baldur's Gate know the city well. I'm a Baldurian as well. Apparently. But really in the lore, Taldro isn't from Baldur's Gate. So we're just going to say, I'm going to tell him my name and my story.
My name is Taldro.
You've been busy.
I am born in Temple.
Did you learn anything about these?
I was abandoned as a child
worms
and left to
while
drift
wandering
upstream
the
where
ship?
some temple people found me. Apparently I did learn. I don't remember when. But we will turn into... I don't know. You know as much as me. I don't want it in my head.
No.
There is something in my head.
Of
You
that
just found
much
out
we
then.
can be certain. These
What is in my
worms
head?
are already affecting me. I can feel it.
Worms are in my head!
Now, what to do about it?
Would hit himself in the head with a fucking warhammer. Actually, no, he just did brain surgery.
What is your plan?
Well, getting out of here for a start. Then finding anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things.
We must visit a temple. You can come with us.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flayer ship and walk away seems like a good person to know.
Orc Moses.
All right. I accept.
Taldro is Orcish for Moses.
Lead on.
Okay, we have this guy in the party now.
What now?
I have... Last time I left him here. Never spoke to him again. What are you? A rogue. Okay. God, I would... Can you make a full custom party? I would honestly love to play Spellwind. There's not an artificer, is there? So it'd probably have to be, what? 2 wizards? You can? There's a trick to it, right, okay, but it is possible. That's fun. Do half-orcs get that chest piece? No, that's just what is in the game. I have no mods. So he's got cunning action, and that's it. Level 2 rogue, yeah, they don't really have anything to say.
What a day.
So sneak attack, and he's melee based. What is he? What the fuck are you? Got a bow and arrow and a dagger. The bow's better though. And then how does sneak attack work in this game? Ranged. Deals extra damage to a foe you have advantage against. But it doesn't. Do they still get it when there's someone standing next to them? How does that all work? You wearing padded armor. Any of this better? I picked up some shit, right? Leather armor. Ah, perfect.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You have to like copy the game code and then join it 3 times. Oh Jesus. Never mind then. You can change the base class of all characters in the game. If you dislike him to be a rogue, you can make him a barbarian. Okay, that's not really what I meant though. I wanted to make 4 custom characters. This game's got some serious legs because they've... Oh, the mods, yeah, are going to be crazy. People like modding this. Different eyelashes.
Another step forward.
Special eyelashes. You could have 3 other people join your game. I can join your game right now. No, thank you. I know what you're doing. Trying to fucking play the game with me. Get out of here. Tricking me. You think it's gonna work on me? Put like mod lightsabers in the game? Yeah, boy. It'd be amazing. Oh, I can't leave for some reason. I guess I'll have to play with you and be your friend. No fucking way, dude. I'm not falling for that. Is this where Gale is up here? It is, isn't it? Let's get him.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Give Jill enormous tits.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Taldro will touch it. Taldro has no fear.
All party playthrough. Taldro would collect everyone. I don't think he would. He's not bothered about. He's from he's literally from a temple. He knows nothing but like church way of life.
I will drag you out from here. Do not worry. Taldro is very, very strong. There is nothing Taldro cannot pull from hole in wall.
Bring on the wall! I'm gonna pull his arm off. Too strong.
Taldro will grab you, pull you through the hole in the wall. Human hand. Come now. Fear not. Taldro very strong.
Hi, Nikki.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
Are you okay?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
That's it. Taldro is so sexy that even his own hair wants to be inside him. Duh.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Duh.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you?
No.
A doctor?
No.
Surgeon?
Yes.
Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
No.
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I can tend to basic wound and ailment, but alien parasites, no.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction.
I am a paladin of
We're
Eldas.
certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Duh.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted
You are welcome,
kindness,
and I am not
assure
going to
you.
fuck you.
For I have the feeling ample
Even though the game will
opportunities
try and
present
force me
themselves
to.
for me to return the favor.
Huzzah! Gale has been acquired. Taldro is an Oath of the Ancients Paladin of Eldath. Eldath, also known as the Mother of Waters, a lake spirit who was worshipped as a goddess of peace and calm. And in the ragtag setting that Taldro is from, the game that I played a long time ago, the temple he was from, I have to kind of remember a little bit, was a deep in the woods. There was a peace, just pacifist temple. They had rangers and temple guards who would stop anyone like any of, like if a werewolf was going to attack the fucking place, then they would stop it and try not to kill it. If there was just like a rampaging giant fucking spider or something trying to kill everyone, then they would stop it. But they would, for the most part, try not to kill anyone and stuff. They're like super peaceful, complete pacifists. I think apart from the temple guards, everyone in the temple was a total pacifist, avoiding hostile action even if threatened. They would just die. They'd rather die than try and defend themselves. But Taldro, so me and Tuesday Grey had characters in this campaign. Tuesday's character was a cleric, a life cleric, who had like a sickness that she couldn't heal and she was going to die. And Taldro was found as a baby, and they brought him in, and he grew up, and he's half orc, half something else, but they either a drow, Goliath, or deep gnome, but they didn't know which one it was. I think we might have figured out it was drow, but I don't remember exactly. But they found him, but he has like these crazy anger problems. So he's a temple, they make him a temple guard. They train him how to hunt. They teach him the ways of Eldath and of peace and everything, but he has this like crazy angry streak in him where if his anger does get triggered, he goes fucking ballistic and kills everything in sight. Not really kills everything in sight like serial killer, but just like, you know, he'll just Kyle, punch a hole in the wall, I guess. And then by the time we got into the campaign with him, I was treating him like literally just like a character who has been through anger management. And he's kind of not really super dumb, but he isn't the smartest. And he actually likes hitting things. Like if they had baseball or golf or something, he probably would fucking love going to a driving range. He's perfect Hulk, yeah, kinda. He's so they kind of make him a temple guard because he would actually help on the hunts and stuff, and would be able to get some of that anger out and stuff. The actual campaign was a story, but the sub-story of Taldro and Kale, which was Tuesday's character, Kale, was that the temple sent Kale out to try and find the cure for her illness. So they give her because you weren't really allowed to leave the temple, I think, that neither of them had really ever been outside before. So although they were not like dumb necessarily, they weren't very like worldly wise. They had no street knowledge whatsoever. And they sent Taldro with her just as a guard, because Taldro is literally just there's this like wonderful temple to peace and pacifism, and Taldro is in the corner like, oh, smashing things up. So they were like, yeah, take Taldro with you. Take Taldro with you around the world to find the cure. So Taldro's job was literally just like, I will protect Kale. This is what I am going to do, by any means necessary. And Kale's job was to find a cure for her own thing. And that was kind of their sub-story. And the two of them would always drink wine. That was another thing they had. Both of them, like Taldro would be like, I would like a delicious Merlot. And they'd sit there sipping wine and drinking different wines around the world. Because they were weirdly cultured, because they were brought up in this like nice temple. So it was kind of fun to play. And yeah, I remember like quite a few weird things about them. Like the fact that when Taldro would be speaking to people, because of the way his jaw was formed, it was difficult for him to speak common. Because he had these huge, like, those, like, Warcraft tusks. And he would be like, I am here, I am Taldro. And then when he would speak in Orcish to other orcs or people who spoke Orcish, he was like, hello, good afternoon, how are you? Oh, it's so very wonderful to see you. You wouldn't happen to have a red wine of any kind. A Merlot would be wonderful, but anything will do right now. Because he was quite eloquent for a fucking rampaging orc compared to other orcs in the saying. And that's how we got the original table story Sip, which is now Brad Taldro temporarily while we play this. So let's see what we want to do with you. Oh, I didn't realize I actually got to pick his subclass last time. What about if we do something different with him this time? Abjuration is wards and stuff. Enchantment. Beguile enemies. Necromancy. What are the necromancy spells? Because I feel like they'll be so useful in this game. Undead and constructs are unaffected, so that's the worst one. Conjuration. Compelled by shape of motion. You can create water and stuff. Illusion and transmute. I actually, off the top of my head, can't remember enough. Divination. He gets the portent. After each long rest, you gain 2 random portent dice. During the day, you can use your reaction to change the die of any attack roll saving throw near you. Absolutely. Let's do divination. Let's take some different spells. We've not really used all of these spells before. Expeditious Retreat, False Life, Featherfall, Find Familiar, Ice Knife. It's kind of tempted to take Find Familiar. If it was my main character, I'd probably do it. Brave Sickness, Shield, Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Blind creatures up to a combined 33 hit points. Charm Person, Enhanced Leap, Ice Knife. I'm going to take Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I don't need as much damage output on Gale. I'll swap him out as soon as I can. I think it'd be more fun to play with the different characters this time, so I'll probably leave Gale in the camp. It's fun to play with divination stuff. Divination Wizard. The portent is really strong. I know it's really strong in the main game anyway. I don't know about this one. Exactly. Did he say don't touch me? Let me grab a drink. I'll actively on this one try. I know it won't necessarily always fit with the roleplay, so I'll kind of case by case it, but I'll try and do some stuff that I didn't do last time just for the sake of it, if I can, on this playthrough. And we'll just see how it works out. A bow. I'd much rather have a bow on Taldro than a crossbow. He's a ranger. Ranger!
Be on my way.
Really, Taldro should have been a multi-class ranger paladin. I'm not really sure why I didn't do that. I'm sure it was discussed.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
Oh yeah, this.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Taldro would give in to this emotion.
The poor creature is on the brink of death, but there's still time. You'd give your life to save it, to nurse it back to health. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Intelligent. Concentrate on its thoughts. I don't know. It's kind of hard to put myself back in the shoes of a character I played so many years ago. Is he allowing himself to save scum for ability checks, or does he go in raw? No, I try and live with the decisions as much as possible. In my previous playthrough, of which I only made it halfway through the game, I saved scum a couple of the fights just because it's just, otherwise it's just fucking gonna be the longest day ever. So I saved scums through some of the fights. I think probably in this one I won't hopefully have to do that as much, because last time I was playing with only 3 characters and I was incredibly underleveled most of it. This time I'm hoping anyway I won't need to do that. I guess we'll just make a roll and go with whatever happens here. Okay.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance. A vice locking your mind into obedience.
Hey, Pindy.
It needs sustenance to survive. And with your very body, you can provide.
Thank you for the 75 months, Pindy. How are you doing? It needs sustenance to survive. And with your very body, you can provide it. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. Taldro's not this stupid. I don't think. He's not that compassionate. He's still got his furious anger issues. Let's just see if he can beat a wisdom save, and if he can't, then so be it. DC 5. Yeah. We have the abs this time. His brain is in his abs. Taldro doesn't like what you have done.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Taldro will kill it or leave it to die. Taldro will leave it alone. Taldro does not need to kill this creature. It is defenseless. Bye. I don't think he would unnecessarily kill this creature. Don't jump in the fire. I have learned before that fire, it actually burns your feet. And Taldro does not like being burned. It hurts. What is that? Is anybody hungry? Can anybody speak with animals? We have been here before. Pig leads us somewhere. What is it, pig? What have you found? Tell me, pig.
I thought it said sacred boar.
The pig is afraid of us. And I am not hungry. We will leave. Where is my friend? I miss my friend, the brain.
It's Pinky and the brain. Where is the brain? I'm sad. I cannot find the brain. Jesus. Smart. Not smart. Interesting. The mage wasn't smart.
Welcome, Rest.
The one with an int stat.
Taldro dig!
Shouting up ahead.
Money. We will need money. I need a ranger outfit. I will not wear clothing until I find something that appropriately suits character. Taldro would wear a ranger's hood. Taldro would not climb to go up there like that. He would just run in like a crazy bastard and probably end up getting himself killed. Hello?
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gates, Taldro, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
Why does he do that? I love that.
By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
No!
No!
Not Canaan. Not like this. Not like this.
Shit! Form a line! Damnable.
Oh yeah, this guy. Where does he go?
Provoke the blade.
What happened to him last time?
And suffer its sting.
I don't know what happened to him last time I did this part.
Every last one of you!
Ah, look who has the high ground this time, Taldro. You fool. Alright. Cunning action, hide. It's not gonna work. I don't know how it works in this game. Can you get up here? Sneak attack. Must have advantage on the attack. I don't know how to do that in this game. Slethian, my son. Thank you for the 19 months. Good to see you, you villainous one. Astarion used hamstring shot on Goblin. They need a 13 and they rolled a 10. I can use the portent 13 die. I mean, that seems pretty... That's why we have the 13. It was for this shot. What? They need a 15 to save. No, we can't use that. At least we'll get the damage off. Astarion, go over there. I have absolutely no idea how a road works in this game, but we're gonna learn. All right, Gale. Oh, he's still got Grease. We've still got Thunderwave. Oh, I didn't switch out the spells. Fuck. Okay. Sleep. On this target. No? What about if we come over here? No? Why is this game so incredibly bad then? Target is out of sight. Fine, just firebolt him. Wonderful.
By sickle and sword.
What is the portent die? When you do a long rest, you get 2 dice. You roll 2 d20s. This is what it is in real D&D, and it seems to be the same in this. You roll 2 d20s, and you take down the number. So say you roll an 8 and a 15. You write them down, and at any point during the session, or until your character takes another long rest or whatever, you can switch out those. You can switch out any dice. So say someone else rolls a 3, you can switch it for the 8 or the 15 whenever you want. It's really good. It's one of the best things I think in a divination wizard can use in D&D. I think it's a really fun thing. In my sessions that I've GM'd, I've always had the characters be able to use portent per session because it's so fun. Bless them up. Bless up. And then healing word on Taldro because he is for some reason injured to shit. And I guess just run up. You can get out there. You're a fucking shielded one. Shift lets you see if people can see you. You have to be out of LOS of people. Use cunning, line of sight of people. Use cunning action. Then you'll make checks as you enter LOS. Line of sight. Okay, so if I was Astarion, I could run up behind this person, then hide, then do the thing.
Taldro will use this. He will use the bow. Compel this one to fight. He cannot. Hamstring shot on this motherfucker here.
It's the first time I've ever used a bow and arrow in the game. Oh, we can still do this. This is a bonus action. Divine Favor, your weapon deals an extra 1d4. Healing Radiance, heal yourself and 6 allies. No, take a potion. Should be able to, okay. Game mechanics are wonky with it. Maybe I won't use Astarion. I kind of don't want to play as a rogue because I really would like to play this entire game as Tythair Veridis, my rogue character. Once I've finished this run, I'm going to figure out whatever the fuck Orcish and Wank were telling me and make a 4 custom character Spellwind run. Because that seems amazing. Okay, let's see if I can. This is going to be line of sight though, isn't it? I mean, there's no way.
Step quick.
So she's not going to see him.
Just
Hide.
little times.
He is now hiding. Sneak attack, ranged. Okay, so I don't have advantage. Can't have disadvantage against target. Yeah, it doesn't work. Which is how everyone does it in D&D. That's too close. Oh, I'm still too close. That's annoying. I don't have the movement now, do I? I mean, I have no choice. Unless, I guess I could do it down to this guy here. No, but he still has disadvantage. Why? They see me? No one sees me. I think I just couldn't see him. I can hit this one though. Now let me see that. Lost condition hiding, all good. Sneak attack, yeah. Okay, so it is cool. Right. I think that was correct. Ord Pun, what's up, my friend? Thank you for the 17 months. The bow was short range, right? Because it's a short bow. Austrian is good once you get the gear for him. Misty Step was clutch to give him in my playthroughs. Yeah, I believe that. But again, like I said, I want to do a full rogue playthrough myself. This run, I don't want to use Karlach or Gale because I used them last time. I honestly don't understand how you play the game without Shadowheart. Like, unless I respec Astarion into a cleric, you know, or something stupid like that. Because I feel like you just need a cleric. It seems like, for me, this game seems really difficult to do without a cleric. And I don't have a huge amount of experience in the game compared to everyone who's been watching every video, reading every single wiki about it, and playing it non-stop since it came out, compared to me who's played like a few hours in it. I understand it well enough, but you know, compared to Maya, basically, I don't know anything. I understand that my main character is a paladin, so he'll have some of the cleric healing abilities and the lay on hands and stuff, but I just don't think it's going to offset what Shadowheart can provide. It feels to me like I really need Shadowheart in the party. Maybe on my next playthrough or something. But I'm not good enough at the game for it. But I don't think I want to use Karlach and Gale because I used them on the previous one. So I want to get the Githyanki in. It would be kind of nice to have melee paladin, melee Shadowheart, the Githyanki fighter, and another melee character. What's this guy's deal? What is he? Where is he? What are you? Warlock? But he's packed at a blade? What is he? What type of warlock is he? He's using a sword though. He's a melee warlock. Could maybe go with him. I don't know what his deal is. I can't remember how I didn't pick him up last time, but I didn't.
Don't get too close.
Alright, what do you got? Sleep. Put that warg to sleep. Yes. What's the deal? I can hit multiples? Too many hit points. How does fucking sleep work in this? God, I hate this spell. Put a creature into magical summon up to a combined 24 hit points. He's got 23. Done. Finish selection. There you go. Kill that warg. He's doing the bloody arms of Hadar, my most hated spell. Did you complete the other playthrough? Yes, I did. The credits rolled. I successfully completed the game. And I won't have anyone shit talking. But I didn't. I shall not stand for it. I screamed. He's back up, is he already? Someone woke him up without injuring him. Great. You had a perfect opportunity to just literally destroy that thing. And you didn't. Guiding bolt it. God, I can't wait to respect her.
Taldro will run. Taldro will fight.
How far can he run? Run over to here.
Time for some bloody work.
That's Taldro's inner monologue. That's not how he sounds. What are you doing? He attacked the fucking ground? Everyone's like, what the fuck is he doing, that guy?
You fight me.
Made the save, great. Flew right to the turn. Taldro hit the ground, was like,
you fight me.
And the bugbear was like, no, I don't think I will. That guy's crazy. Oh, I didn't even see you. All right, hide.
Let's have a little fun.
I said hide. All right, go over here. Then hide. You can't. What a great turn. And that's me never playing as Astarion again as soon as I can get rid of him. Witch bolt. Nice. Use the port on. He's going to get a natural 1 if I don't. Maybe he died here. I don't remember what happened to him in this fight last time, but I never saw him again after this fight. Can you get round here? You know what might be a good idea if you fucking dash. And then get up in this guy's grill.
You do not want to fight Taldro, but Taldro wants to fight you.
Think you can take me on?
Fight me! I am Taldro. Yes, I have helped you.
Bro. Had to shove me away, bro. Sneak attack on the warg. Hide! Sneak attack on the warg. Thank you. Well done. Hey! Man, we nailed that fucking... Last time was such a struggle, dude. Playing as a sorcerer just makes this game difficult.
Where is the bastard? Damn vermin.
I only had 2 characters. Is that better? The same. But it has tenacity. Oh yeah, I've got these javelins. I have to remember that I can throw them. When you miss, you deal 3 bludgeoning damage anyway. That's way better.
Taldro will use this. I can use it to crush and kill. I will use it.
Shield there, is that better? It's the same thing.
It looks better, doesn't it? But to be fair, Taldro would probably not like to be wielding a shield that looks like this. Your shield looks nice. I think Taldro will take this shield. I think it would be better, perhaps, if you hold... Can you hold my shield, Shadowheart, for 1 second? Can you hold that for a second, if you don't mind? Oh, I will pick up yours. I will give it back to you later, do not worry about it. On a melee hit, possibly inflict a minus 1d4 penalty to your target's attack rolls and saving throws. Beautiful. Taldro wears the gloves now. Who wears the gloves now? Taldro wears the gloves now.
It doesn't actually go on him. Never mind then. You don't need the drip.
Look at me. I wear the gloves now.
Can she use this? No.
Because she's fucking trash.
Worth a rummage?
Still alive. So that's progress.
Where did that guy go? Where is he? Why does he always run off after this fight and never join my party? What is that, a glitch in the game?
How far can I go?
We're playing as Drizzt. That's fun. They must mention him in this game somewhere though, right? Surely. I'm genuinely impressed that they haven't made... They should just make a single player fucking Drizzt game, but make it like God of War. But like rangery. Let's go to the camp. Do a long rest finally. Kind of nice that I don't need to long rest after every single fucking encounter though. Right, Gale wants to speak. Oh, I wonder what he wants to speak about. The game gonna be like, do you want to fuck Gale? You should fuck Gale right now. I don't want to. That's impossible. It can't be done. You have to.
Go to hell.
Was there anything I did to deserve such a greeting?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What is on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I am not too worried. We will find someone who can help us. Have I ever told you about my good friend Gale?
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Let's speak to this guy. What's your deal?
Your magician seems dour tonight. Must not relish the idea of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this feels so new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel.
No, Give it a try. We will be fresh tomorrow.
I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
Thank you very much.
The pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
Da. Please do not drink my blood with your vampire teeth that you apparently have. I wonder if that guy is a vampire.
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest.
Do you think that guy is a
What were you
vampire?
two talking about?
What do you mean?
You and Gale.
We were talking about the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
Why? You don't trust him?
He's a wizard. All they care about is power.
Right.
Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Kind of fun they made the cleric, who really, unless you roll up your own cleric, maybe this paladin run I'll change my mind, but you sort of have to have her. So unlikable and racist and awful towards everyone in the pie.
Yes, I am very agreeable and nice.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Hi Gary. What's happened so far? Did the beginning part of the game. We've collected Gale, Astarion, and Shadowheart. I'm playing as Taldro from Ragtags, Half-Orc, Paladin, Oath of the Ancients. And I just got to the Druid village place. Taloya! Yeah, you're welcome. What, are you leaving? You don't get to leave. You sit down right now. I'm kidding, you can leave. Thanks for hanging out if you want. Man, I want that guy to show up though. Smithers. Alright, let's go to sleep then. Still no Lazelle? No, I can't remember where she is. Although, the thing is, Taldro would definitely let her down. I know that in the last playthrough that I didn't release her from that cage, and that was just where she ended up. But Taldro would, even if she was being a dickhead to him, he would let her out. I can't remember where that is. I'll wander around and find her and Karlak. I'll probably keep Lazelle this time, just because I'm trying to do stuff a little different. I'm going to end up doing stuff differently purely based on playing as Taldro, but
children here, you fool!
Also, I'll make conscious decisions to use different characters this time.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Paladin. I've seen much bloodier battles than this. Consider yourselves lucky. I'm not sure Taldro would say that though. Well, there's one, there's 10. I'm leaving. One fight just ended, now you're picking another. Relax. Druid, those goblins didn't take any prisoners. You can cough up my payment anytime now. I guess this one.
One fight just ended. Everybody relax. During anger management class, I was taught to count back from 5 whenever I was feeling angry.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Melee attack. Strength. Aim a blow at the human, trying to knock him flat on his back. Persuasion. More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. This is what you do.
Take a walk. During anger management classes, I was told that if I can walk once around the grounds of the temple and make it all the way around and have the same level of anger inside me by the time I make it back to the front door, then it was only then that it would be worth it to punch a man in the mouth. I have never done this.
Let's give him a persuasion check. Can I have a guidance? 15 DC, plus 2 charisma. Plus 2 charisma. Plus 2 to charisma. All charisma checks. Oh, okay. This is a paladin thing. Force of personality improves spellcasting for bards, paladins, sorcerers, and warlocks. Influences traders' prices as well. Okay, cool. And then the guidance gives me a D4. 9, maybe, with a good roll. No, what a shame. Okay. But also, when someone is standing there going, "Come on, everyone. During anger management classes, I was once..." And then they just start fighting. And I was told that you must count backwards from 5, 4, 3. And if you want to take a walk around the temple... So perhaps you should think before you... Oh. And they're just both knocked out.
With a thump, the armored man collapses.
Interesting, because in the other playthrough that didn't happen.
Enough. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately.
Okay.
Vigor fighting for once.
Interesting, because this was a totally different
Let's try to avoid
set of events, wasn't it?
We need to find a healer.
Now that's settled.
Yeah?
Thank
Slept
you
him, son.
for your help out there.
Whoa, stop!
I'm Zevlor.
I am Taldro.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I have no quarrel with druids.
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Is there no way to convince the druid to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I will see what I can do if you want.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a
That's
great
it.
debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
From what I remember of playing Taldro all those years ago during that D&D campaign, he was quite easy to manipulate because he had never really spent time outside of the temple. I'll take those. On the brimmed hat. Like, he just kind of took people at their word. If they were like, "Do this for me," he was like, "Okay."
I care about our lives.
Oh god, this again.
Refugees,
I forgot about them.
adventurers.
I
No
care
one
about
knew us
her.
And suddenly we're
Morning,
overwhelmed.
noon,
Well
and
met.
night.
And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
I want to do a Pozu playthrough as well.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Do you have an Assassin's Creed hood?
Wanderer armor could be good. I mean, this is what we probably need to be wearing. Ring mail. Chain shirt. You can wear anything, right? Paladins can have literally anything. It doesn't matter. Hide armor. 13 AC plus dex. What is Taldro's dex? Can I not see his stats in this fucking...
We don't even know these people. That doesn't matter. Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
fucking Grobian tipple.
Can we stop shouting?
Right, well the ring mail is the best. He has disadvantage on stealth, gain +1 bonus to strength saving throws and checks. I don't think my dex was higher, was it? So this is probably not going to look very good, but at least we'll have some AC. It's gonna cost £460, which I don't have. Let's see if I can make up £460. Rag tags. I don't think we did anything with these Illithid manuscripts last time. I'm not sure if there is stuff that we can do. I don't want to sell that book, do I? The necklace, the locket, the shield. Scale mail of the ancients. Trash. Sell it. Morning, noon, and night. I care about her. This, what's he got going on? Sell all this crap. Javelins we can keep and use if I ever remember it. What have we got here? Okay. Might be all we can do. And we need some blue dye if we see it anywhere. Pale orange, green, ocean. Can I get 1 cup of ocean dye? Can I afford it?
Sylvanus, guide your path.
Dye remover. Right, let's put it on him. Oh, he looks absolutely awful. I wish I could get a hood. Okay, it's slightly better. That looks mental, dude. Look how insane he looks. Or if we dye it blue.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Shut the fuck up.
So.
Is there anything in the game that is a hood? Do they sell hoods in this game? Looks exactly the same. Didn't change it at all.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Yeah, just not in this area. I don't mind you guys backseating me to a Taldro style hood at some point. Let's get involved in this, Barney, this time.
Hells!
Taldro's the type to probably get involved in this stuff, whereas Braid was not.
Our futures on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate.
What is happening here? Let me tell you something. During anger management classes, I was taught one
What's the point in
thing.
blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Get out while you can, the goblins will be back. Persuasion, you should all stay. A single blade can make a difference in Paladin. Where the weak have need, the strong have duty. Oh, Paladin it up!
Just like I was saying. I don't want all these lives
Where
on my
the weak
conscience.
have
We
need,
need to
the
stay.
strong have duty.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
I am Taldro.
I'd die if I met Leroican reeking of this place. I'll never get the
Look at these
smell of
younglings
my
are
clothes.
being trained.
I'll have to
Would you
burn
like
them.
Taldro to show them if you know
who's
to?
here. The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
Taldro probably likes children. Braid
They're
was
tough
like,
kids.
keep them away from me.
Smart,
Oh, there he
too.
is! This is how you get him.
The
That's why I didn't
future's in
find him,
good
because
hands.
Braid was like, fuck those kids. Get them away from me. I hate kids. Get that fucking thing away from me.
What I'd do for some
My favourite thing to do in real life. Refer to a parent's children as it. That's what I do. Whenever someone talks to me about their children, I refer to their child as an it. Triggers them out so much, it's hilarious.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
It was just right here the whole time.
Not bad. Again.
Interesting that he's packed at the blade. Is that to try and offset the fact that otherwise the only thing he can do is Eldritch Blast?
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you.
He's like,
you can do this.
What's that guy's name in Game of Thrones?
How would you say your mental focus is?
Half-orc.
Enough sniveling, child. Your enemies will not be swayed by tears.
That's what like Taldro's fighting against all the time sometimes.
Can I have a word? This whelp is hopeless. It's good advice, child. You will do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned.
He's nice in a sea of asshole party members.
The blade of frontiers.
Taldro's nice as well.
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled
They hate each other?
blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
Ah, friend.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid.
His eye looks like
there's
a
no
bloody
coming
heart.
back. But we haven't
Like a
sprouted
Care
any
Bear.
tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor.
Oh,
She
Jesus.
is an infernal
That's gonna be
war
a
devil.
nightmare.
A threat to the living.
Although I'm not going to take
Evil
Karlak in the party.
incarnate.
Shit!
You saw her.
World 7B Karlak was exploded by an
Advocatus
ICBM.
Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli.
He knows it.
A
He
devil's
studied.
advocate. A champion in the blood war
I
between
remember
diabolical
studying as a
forces
boy.
and demons.
I did not enjoy it.
I'm pretty sure I recall having a whole element to Taldro where he was like,
I was not good at school, but I was taught.
he hated doing it and he wasn't good at it, but they taught him at the place. So he wasn't the dumbest in terms of like academic intelligence, but he was pretty fucking dumb with like the real world because he'd never been outside. He was like cloistered in the temple and he never went outside before. A devil's advocate, a champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons. Yeah, I feel like an Eldath temple guard was probably not going to be immediately okay with devils. A devil, I don't think he would be smart ass about it though.
A devil's advocate, do you think she will bring the blood war to Faerun?
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
Bruh.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship.
Bro, he was
damned
chasing
Illithids
her this whole
infected me
time.
before I
Man,
could end her.
the fucking
She's out
shit
there
I
now,
missed.
preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a
Oh,
trail
the
of
most anime
corpses.
character, yeah.
Her name is Karlak. I tracked her through the 9 hells to the Illithid ship. But then she got away. I've been training to find her again.
It's his Vegeta, you know. That character. His Sasuke as Karlak.
Let us join forces. I will help you cast this devil back into the hells.
An excellent suggestion.
He would say that.
But your party's
He doesn't
full
know
up.
who Karlak is.
Still, when the time comes, call for
No,
the
you can
blade.
join. We will get rid of this
I
one.
won't be long to answer.
Go to my camp. I
A
will swap
splendid
you
plan.
out. It's fine.
We'll
I will
talk
swap
more
you
there.
for another one immediately. I have absolutely no use for this wizard. I have already used the wizard. I don't need to use him again. I am curious what else is in this game. I don't want to do the same shit.
The relic and reeking of this place.
Lorcan. Okay, well, I don't think any of these people are interested in speaking to me. I guess we can just go straight to the camp and switch him out immediately. I don't know how to do that though, because I never had to do it last time. I didn't have any party members. There he is. Get out of my way, wizard. I have no interest in you. And I will not fuck you no matter how much the game
The
tries to
Blade of
railroad me into
Frontiers at your calling.
How does the Blade of the Frontiers end up chasing a devil in hell?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her.
Taldro.
She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
It's funny, isn't it? This is how you write a good villain, by the way. Because we can't imagine Karlach as being this bad person. But if I'd heard this story first, I'd be like, oh, cool. He has like an evil demon creature that's going to come up later on in his like backstory that we're going to have to fight. You know? And when I say this is how you write a good villain, not that Karlach is a villain. It's just that like if you witness characters from their perspective, it makes they don't feel like a villain anymore. They just feel like real people. It's why I love villains that do that. Fast and the Furious is the best example of that. They're the bad guys. Go and watch all those movies and tell me they aren't the bad guys. But because you're with them along the journey and they're like, we're family, we're on the... Dude, they're the bad guys. It's an incredible set of movies. It's so smartly done that you truly don't understand that the real allegory is that they are evil. They are the bad guys, but it's presented to you in such a strong way that they're the good guys that you believe it. Can you imagine? It feels like that though when you go and watch those movies. They're fucking absolutely awful. They're trashing people left and right, dude. They're like throwing tanks at each other and shit on the fuck. They are fucking bad. They're attacking the police constantly. The Fast and Furious movies. If you would rewatch those movies as if they're the bad guys, it's an incredible watch. I haven't seen the last one yet. I keep meaning to watch it and then forgetting it exists. Because who cares? I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Who is this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
One day I will meet your friend, and you will meet my friend Kale.
All right. What else is on your mind?
How did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud.
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good
I have a
gods
similar
for tolerating the
myself.
cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it
But
took
this
so
anger,
long for me to see
let
the
me tell you
coast
something.
suffering. The
When you feel
frontiers
it,
demanded a blade.
You simply count backwards
so I
from
heeded.
5. We seem to have picked the same backstory.
In D&D, when someone shows up and they're like,
I'm a tiefling warlock. My family were murdered by a devil, but I had to use that same devil to get the power that I need to kill him. I made a pact with the devil that killed my family, and now I'm gonna get strong enough to take him on myself.
and then you're sat there like, fuck. Fucking. I need an adventure. Huh? My character? I'm a I'm a cleric now. As everyone plays a Toretto got conked by the Rock. No, he didn't. None of them did. Jason Statham, The Rock, and Vin Diesel have in their contracts for every movie that they can't lose a fight. That's why Toretto, for some reason, Vin Diesel's character, right? That's him. Literally, when he's fighting Jason Statham, halfway through, becomes like Captain America levels of strength and just hits the ground and it explodes the ground. Like the ground cracks underneath them and breaks open. He creates literally like an earthquake level of strength and they fall through the ground because they can't actually have a definitive winner legally because of what it says in their contracts. It's absolutely stupid. Imagine being so fucking... That's all you need to know about those people in real life, by the way. They can fucking go into all these press tours and be nice to a camera, but dude, the ego that it would require you to literally be like, oh, make sure in my contract that I don't lose. Such insecurity. The most insecure. And I get it. I get it on some degree because it does make sense. If you're only playing a villain, you're just getting bodied every week. Grim role players. What movie was that when he says that to him? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. At the beginning of it, the Al Pacino character says to Leonardo DiCaprio's character, you can't just keep showing up on these TV shows every week as the villain because all the audience see is you, not the character, losing all the time, and eventually it affects your kind of rep and people don't really, they can't see you in any other role other than like a villain who loses. And that I can understand. Not constantly wanting to take the same kind of role where you lose as a villainous character, but like to have it in a contract for every single movie you do forever is absolutely the most insecure thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, dude, it's absolutely embarrassing. But that's like when you watch those movies, the Fast and Furious movies, no one wins in those fights between those guys and in the races and stuff because they literally are contracted that they can't lose. So you can't, it just blocks out any room for creative influence. The least creative piece of art in the world. Horrible. A horrible, horrible loophole for the writers to have to fucking constantly come up with different stupid reasons. That's why those movies get more and more insane. It's so stupid. Jojo. The Frontiers demanded a blade and so I heeded.
What did you do before that? Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me.
Showing off he had a father.
I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
Yeah, who's the bard in this game? Is there a bard in it? I never found a bard, did I? I don't think I'd ask him about his eye, though I am personally curious.
I'd like you to join me. Make some room, and I'm all yours. How do I do that?
How do I do that? Oh, I have to kick one of them out, do I? Gale. This is going to be easy. Usually in video games, when you have to be like, I want you to leave the party, I always feel really guilty about it.
Of course,
I'm not going to give a
sometimes
shit.
Too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
I need you to remain in the camp for a while.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Goodbye.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Please do not speak to me again for the entirety of this playthrough because I know that the writers want me to fuck you. And that is the only thing that they want me to do with you, and it is fucking annoying. Where is he? There he is.
Well met.
I have killed Gale.
What?
I have made the room for you. I bludgeoned Gale's head against the wall until he was dead. That's the spirit.
I mean, that's one way to do it. I wonder if you could do that in this. You probably can, right? Just fucking attack him. Okay.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me.
He's an interesting character. Kind of sad I didn't get him in the last playthrough, but Brad wouldn't have liked him as much as Taldro. That motherfucker right there is not real. I saw this TikTok the other day that was a picture of this ox and the woman. It was like, that I'm telling you right now, that guy back there is not real. You know that one?
The blade
No!
of frontiers.
Alright, maybe we can get to know you, Shadowheart.
lives up
Come
to
on.
his name.
I was this close
We'll
to
need
playing
all the
the
help we can
game as
get.
Shadowheart so that Maya would shut the fuck up. Because Maya keeps being like,
If you play as one of the main characters, the proper characters that come with the game actually gives you lots more cutscenes and special scenes and different dialogue that is much more enriching to the experience.
and I'm like, hey, no one wants to do that, Maya. I want to play as my character from Ragtags from a D&D campaign from 5 years ago.
But if you play the game with the actual character,
I know, Maya. But I was tempted because literally, imagine a more opposite playthrough to Braid than playing the canonical Shadowheart playthrough. I actually also think, based on what I saw, it would be one of the better ones. I find it so much more interesting. Like Gale, you could play it as Gale, but like we sort of saw his story, really. I can't imagine there's much nuance to it. Karlach and Will, I think, would be interesting to play from each perspective. But Shadowheart actually has some pretty interesting stuff going on, at least from what I saw, you know, in the previous run through that we did. Yeah, she's not saying anything. I don't want to ask her about that artifact exactly, because she was kind of annoying about it.
Hello there, child.
Whoa. Hey. Can't say I've ever seen someone like you before.
Nah.
Literally Liquid Snake.
Go on.
Eli from
Take
5.
this ring. It's
Okay.
lucky.
That is literally his model.
Okay.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
They're stealing from
Heads
me,
it
aren't
is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings.
Yeah.
I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Thanks for the free ring.
Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that.
Oh. Here you
got
go.
it. One sec.
What is
That's what I got.
Uh-oh. They stole all my shit. What has he got here? Purple dye. I will buy these supply packs. No, I will not. I don't want anything from you, I don't think. Goodbye.
Nothing caught your eye, huh?
They're stealing from me 100%. I knew it did. You know how I know? Because literally the only time I ever put children in a campaign who are like, hey, what are you doing, mister? And the players are like, oh, what? Hi. Hello, my name is Billy Pooh. Nice to meet you, I'm Billy Pooh. And then I'm like, everyone make a perception check. And they go, huh? And I go, roll a perception check. And they go, 3. And I go, okay. My name's Billy Pooh, and I'm gonna... Okay, bye! And then they run away, and I'm like, each of you remove 50 gold from your pocket. Nothing caught your eye. No. Yeah. Succeeded in a perception
Realize your
check.
bag feels light.
That's literally a Bradwell game fucking play the D&D game.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Oh, fuck. But what did they take? I haven't got anything. I don't even know what they stole from me. Nothing that was equipped. Thank God. I literally have no idea what they even took. I'm not that bothered about it. Is it really... It's like someone coming in and being like, haha, I stole your stuff. And you're like, what? And you look and they're taking all of your recycling out for you. Oh. Oh, was it gold? I don't know how much gold I had though. 60 quid? That's about all I had, surely.
Hey,
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff?
have you, taken something from me?
Me? No, promise. I'm just a kid trying to make a living. You know who you should talk to? Moll. She's my boss, I guess. Good at finding
I
stuff.
had 100.
Her office is through the crack in the wall over there, if you can fit.
I probably cannot. I will get my answers out of her.
You bet. Good luck, pal.
I am on the very edge of becoming very angry. And you look very small and weak. So it would be absolutely terrible if I was to powerbomb you, yes? Directly off this fucking waterfall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I will go and get my answers from her.
Why is this happening? Is that a glitch? I saw that happening during a conversation. Where's the crack in the wall? crack in the wall. Look. Something weird going on. Down here? There. Yeah, alright. See, because I didn't talk to the kids last time, because I hate children in real life and I was playing as myself. Can we get in there? Too small. Oh, well, fuck then, aren't we? Did Taldro get angry at this? No, he didn't care about possessions. He honestly probably would just forget.
Please, last
I don't think he even knew what money was at the beginning of the campaign. Did he?
She's a thief.
They had to explain what money was
and you will
to him.
wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back.
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Play out the alternate reality and kill that child.
It was a nice trick.
Play as a dwarf. Yeah, I want to play a gnome playthrough. Gnomes are my favorites. Oh.
You are very nice. I like
Come,
animals.
Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back.
Oh, okay. Why are we playing as Astarion? What is happening? Did I click on him by accident? I do not want to play as this fucking guy. I'm getting angry again. My fury knows no bounds. Oh shit, we need to level up this guy.
Defender of the people.
What is he, a warlock? Man, warlocks are weird, aren't they? Pact of the Blade warlocks are weird. Other warlocks are like, who gives a shit? You're just going to use Eldritch Blast. Spells, alright. Burning Hands, Charm Person, Command, Expeditious Retreat, Hellish Rebuke, 100%. Hex is good too, isn't it? Let's take Hellish Rebuke, that's amazing. I love Hellish Rebuke. I have Hellish Rebuke in real life. We made his Toodle in here. We made that joke. When, you know how I will absolutely fucking decimate someone as a joke? You know, I will absolutely, people are like, Brad's so mean all the time, but actually what I'm always doing is defending myself. Someone comes into the chat and says something shitty to me. Someone makes a joke about me. They open the door. And actually what I'm doing all the time, almost always, is a counterattack. But because my counterattack is a nuclear strike, everyone's like, bro. And I'm like, well, you know, or PB. But honestly, I feel like probably about, let's say 7 times out of 10, 70% of the time, it is a counterattack. Most people go at me because they think they can, or they think I can take it, which I can, but they also don't understand that I am going to respond in kind. And I am as good, I'm good at it. That's the other problem. They're just a normal person who's living their normal life. My whole life is literally waiting I'm a trapdoor spider waiting for you to do this. So yes, it is a counter-strike, but I'm also incredibly well prepared. So people come at me, I say some stuff back, and they go, oh my god, Brad, you're so mean. And I'm like, well, no. Because the difference is they punched me and I went like this. Bang. And now I knocked them out. And you're like, oh my god, I can't believe you knocked that guy out. He punched me first. Just because I'm better at punching doesn't mean that they didn't punch me first. And we realized that what it is that I'm doing Hellish Rebuke. I have Hellish Rebuke. Which in this is react to your next attacker with flames that deal 2 to 20 damage. In D&D, when someone hits you and you take damage, you can use your reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke to them and they take 2d10 fire damage. Which is essentially what I am doing. I have Hellish Rebuke prepared. And I made that joke when Toodle said something. I can't even remember what it was now because I do it every day to everyone at all times. But Toodle said something to me in chat and I said something back and then she left. And everyone was like, oh my god. She's gone. She's taken her own life. She's left the planet. After what he just said. But she was like, oh no, I just needed to take a massive shit. I will never forget the time someone said something that actually hurt me and I was still and shock. and when I came to, they were in shreds on the ground from your attack. I don't even remember that, but yeah. But that's the thing, is with Hellish Rebuke that made me laugh. I was like, oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm just casting Hellish Rebuke at level 10. In your study of occult lore, you've unearthed Eldritch invocations, which are fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with abiding magical prowess. So Eldritch invocations are basically just really mini feats, aren't they? Agonizing Blast. When you cast Eldritch Blast, you add your charisma. I mean, you have to take it, don't you? But also, is he even ever going to use Eldritch Blast? He's a Pact of the Blade. I don't know much about Pact of the Blade warlocks off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've had one in a campaign, and my mind does trace decay. You can cast Mage Armor on yourself without expending a spell slot. You can cast Speak with Animals, Beguiling Influence. You invoke your patron spirit to enchant, you gain proficiency in Deception. Devil's Sight, you can see in darkness. You can cast False Life on yourself. You can cast Disguise Self. We didn't do any Disguise. You know what? I have not fucked with Disguise Self at all. You learn how to cast One with Shadows. What's that? Vanish into the darkness, become invisible as long as you stand still. Be fun. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push them up to 4.5 meters away from you. We're taking that. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using Warlock spells. I mean, all of this is like whatever, isn't it? Armor of Shadows is probably better for him than Agonizing Blast, though, because he is melee. Let's do that. Increase your AC by 3. And then we're absolutely taking Repelling Blast because Thunderwave is back. I'm going to try not to use Thunderwave as much as I did in the last one, but it's just so fun. It is just too fun not to. It was a funny joke when my soul did leave my body for a moment, yeah. Yeah, all I said was, you know, I had a girlfriend who died. And you were like... Hi, Grandel. Yeah, it was pretty evil, but that's what I am. I am evil. I know that. It's just that I don't believe in good and evil, so I'm okay with it. Armor of Agathis. Pretty good spell. Arms of Hadar. Also pretty good. But we can... The selected spell will be removed from your spells and actions. Which one are we replacing though? I don't... How do I see his other spells? He doesn't have any spells? Oh, these are his first 2 spells? No. Can't be right. Am I being dumb? Oh, I can remove Arms of Hadar. And I can put in Burning Hands, Charm Person, Command, Expeditious Retreat, Hex. Protection from evil and good, Hex. Your melee attacks deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target. And can I switch Hex like you can in the main game? If the target dies before the spell ends, you can Hex a new creature without expending a spell slot. Yeah, that sounds good. It's really good for one target though. In this game, you never really fight that many one targets. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try it anyway because this is a better traditional Pact of the Blade build, I think, based on fuck all that I know about.
No one's stopped me yet.
Pact of the Blade
slow down.
It's been a while.
Please, let us through.
Let my
Racially
daughter
evil,
go
yeah,
right
for real.
now. She's a thief, Hellspawn, and you
I'm just
going to
get this bit done and then probably
now get back.
we'll start tomorrow
Let me
with.
through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Bam bam, we get it. Blah 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 blah. Walk past.
Come, Manwin, give you, get back.
Okay.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins.
You wouldn't say that.
Why, what's so special? I am not looking for trouble. Can you let me by, please?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
Okay.
A moment, Giona.
I will leave now. Do not worry.
What?
And never return.
Oh, I understand. You.
Yes.
Apparently Korga wants to see you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Very well. You are lucky because I would have roleplayed it that way. Because that is how Taldro was. He was a sweet boy. With an anger issue.
Let's save here, because Taldro is not going to let a child die like Braid did.
Hello. Be careful, those snakes are very dangerous. You should move the child out of the way.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is
We wouldn't want this child to be brutally murdered.
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Taldro has a mild trauma about children being injured or whatever, you know, like children witnessing horror.
Imprison her? She is just a child.
She's a parasite.
She eats our food,
5,
drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
1.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Oh my god, I have so many options. Nature.
Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance.
Persuasion.
Release her. I'll see she stays out of trouble.
Paladin. Persuasion.
I am versed in the ways of justice. Make your case and I will pass judgment.
Oh, it's so egotistical for him now. Read Karga's mind. I think probably I will just do a normal persuasion as much as I want to do the Paladin persuasion. He is a temple guard. He was never actually in charge of anything. He is just the class Paladin, where he's not really actually a Paladin. Kinda. In his head. He doesn't know that he is, I guess. We'll do a normal persuasion check. But we're going to need every fucking guidance we can get. DC 12 plus 2 charisma and a 1d4. Please don't fuck this up, Taldro. Please. Oh my god. I think I have an inspiration point. I've got to use it. We have to re-roll that. There's no way. Roll again, Taldro. And don't fuck it up this time, bruv. Oh my god, it's just as bad. It's worse. Taldro.
No. The tiefling remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Oh, Taldro's never standing for that.
Your snake is prepared to kill this child. Do you want her death on your hands?
Intimidation is tempting.
Imprisoning her empowers the refugees. Are you willing to risk insurrection?
He wouldn't say that though. God damn it. I wish I had a different way of wording the thing. Persuasion. Let the child go.
She can spread word to the others of your might.
He would never say that. I think he would just say this one, even though I think I need to do a persuasion check to stop them. I have an advantage from situational. Let's say this. Roleplay wise, this is what he's more likely to say. But I'm scared that this is just like not gonna let me push. I think this is gonna kill her. Persuasion. Let the child go. She can spread the word of others to your might. Taldro did break his oath eventually in the game. In Ragtags. Let the child go so she can spread the word to the others of your might. We're gonna go with the top one, but I'm pretty fucking convinced that it's gonna kill her.
Fair words. Child.
Oh.
Take to the others word of my grace.
Yes.
Sif, Tila, to me.
We saved that. Oh my god.
It hurts.
What?
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Alright, what's wrong with Shadowheart right
I know
now?
that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
Duh. I can help you. I will
Clear
cast
the
lay
air
on
about
hands.
that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just
My eyes hurt.
something I
My
have to live
energy's
with.
gone.
How badly does it hurt? I can
Quite a
heal you.
lot, if I'm being honest.
I have the power.
But it always passes quickly, so I
My
can
friend
manage.
Kale has a similar sickness. We are trying to find out what is wrong with her. Here, let me use the lay on hands. Watch. Witness my power. I am Taldro. I have the ability to heal you. You are welcome. You are healed now. It is a power that was taught to me by clerics at the Temple of Eldath, where I am from. Now I will take a small rest here on this moss-covered stone. The power of Taldro compels you. In this day, and in the next.
I'm out of energy and I want to go and watch Orcish play Crisis Core. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to pick up this tomorrow, since now we're just playing this again. The Taldro playthrough, already incredibly different to the Braid playthrough that I did, has begun. And we'll carry on playing tomorrow. I start the stream at 2 p.m. UK time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern. If you want to watch, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching the stream today. I appreciate you watching the stream and hanging out and not being annoying. Let's go see my friend Orcish. She's playing Crisis Core, one of my favorite games ever. Don't spoil it or ruin it, just enjoy it. And I'll see you over there, or I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, boys. See you later. Peace. Bye.